Hello everybody, this is Ferrari here, and welcome back to Real Racing 3, and today we'll be continuing on with Le Mans Legends Ferrari, and we'll be doing stage number 6, Things Go Crash in the Night. I would have preferred it more if it said Things That Go Crash in the Night. Yeah, that's what I'm going to call it. Things That Go Crash in the Night. Magnus has came up here. You've missed quite a bit, but do not worry, there's still time to see me win. Oh no, I think see Ferrari win. Don't listen to him. You're still in this race, and we're nearly halfway through. Many others can't say the same. We might be rivals, but I want to see you finish, even if I do not win. Zoe may be against us in all this, but she's good. She's a good sport. Le Mans has always been about excellence in driving and innovation. With more drivers like her, we can get back to real racing out there. Indeed, because that's the name of the game. The swap over was a little rushed, and I'm afraid we've miscalculated. We want to get as much out of this stint as possible, so try to conserve your fuel, but don't let that get in your way. You wouldn't want to drop below 12th place at this point. Interesting. So skip cost has gone up to 30 gold, and I have to service the car, but once I've done that, still in the evening, that's not very good. It probably should be in the nighttime. Alright, well, I have to service the car, and I'll see you once it's finished. Alright, stuff has been done. Now it's time to do the goal. So what we have to do is finish in at least 12th place. Now I'm starting in 9th, apparently. Yeah, 9th. So if I can drive aggressive, if I can drive not too aggressively, I can keep up there, and I can also use the cars to push me along around the track and try to make it to the finish line. So this goal probably won't be that hard. Alright, so coming back here, I need the chase view. Okay, so I'm going to show you the first half of the lap. So what I tried to do is have the racers push me around the track, which is a common thing that I did during the 500. But for some reason, the cars are just too scared to just push me along the track, which is kind of sad. They probably would push me around, but maybe they fixed that where if a car is behind you, it won't do anything. Which I don't really like. Cause then it meant that cars were like slowing down behind me, and others could just fly by, and it was a bit hard for that reason. Like, there we go, cars trying to do things, and I'm trying to just keep going. Like, 12th place isn't too far behind me, so I can't terribly mess up, or else I'm gonna fall back, and I might not even be able to go catch up again. There, I just lost 2 positions because that Corvette wouldn't get out of my way. I tried to pass it, but I couldn't, and I ended up losing 2 more positions. That Corvette almost took me out, so I tried to hold him back. So what to do going down the most land straightaway when conserving fuel is to just go tap on the throttle here and there and stuff, and you'll be good. Like, do it on all the straightaways, and you'll actually have enough fuel to get to to finish in top 12. Like, if you drive aggressively for a mile of turns, then you'll be able to get your position back, and you won't lose too much fuel. Like, you'll still have enough to make it to the finish line. So yeah. And also drive as fast as you can through the turns to get away from the other cars, so that way that you can let them catch up to you on the straightaway. That way it's not as devastating. But yeah, I think you get the gist of this goal, so now let's move on to the next one. Alright, well, that goal was pretty simple. Finished with 2.35 fuel units things. Maybe I conserved a little bit less than I had to, or a little bit more than I had to, and I saved that much fuel left. Oh dear. Well, at least I came in top 12, so I passed the goal with flying colors, you might say. Yeah, I was a little bit scared for this one, but nope. I was still able to be aggressive in some parts. So, that's it for the first goal. Let's hope they fix the car for the next goal. See what they have to say. Then they might go and say, "It seems that the car is malfunctioning once again. You're gonna have to come back into the pit." Well, I'm probably gonna have to come into the pit this time to refuel. Whilst Le Mans isn't about bragging, it is about pride. Henry Ford II entered the Ford GT40 and started this whole rivalry. For that reason, don't let anyone overtake you and don't go off track. Oh man, now it's a non-overtaking event. This is gonna be really, really hard. And it's at nighttime for this one. Finish without being overtaken or going off track. So I don't have to worry about position, I just have to worry about not being overtaken. So this one I can try to be as aggressive as I can and get away from Magnus and Zoe and everyone else. Which is pretty good, because it means I don't have to worry about finishing and stuff. I just have to worry about not going off track, which that's a shame. So if I get overtaken a bunch of times, I'll probably skip this goal. But if I'm lucky, this goal won't have to be a skipper. Well, I just failed the goal, and I'm gonna do it again. And what's really disastrous is that all the LMP1 cars start right behind me. So I'm gonna retry this. And the LMP1 cars start right behind me, which is a disaster. Oh dear. Forget about it. This goal is way too hard with all the stupid LMP1 cars. I mean, how am I supposed to keep the thing up? I can't. They expect a GTE Pro Class car to beat an LMP1 car that's driven by a robot? Forget about it. Never happening. Might as well skip this. That's the first goal that's gonna be skipped. Well, hopefully I won't skip too many more. We're coming up to the Mossland Straight, one of the longest parts of the track. And you know what? We're going to make history. Reach a top speed of 212 miles per hour to set a new GTE Pro top speed record. Oh great, another skipper, because guess what? The car can only do 213 miles per hour, so this event is gonna be a miracle if I can complete this. Reach a top speed of 212 miles per hour. Actually, I could probably do it if I tried. I'm gonna give this a try, but if I can't do this, then forget about it. Well, this goal is gonna be a miracle if I can complete it. I just did the thing again. So I'm just gonna stay on the throttle, and if I can't reach 212 miles per hour, then that's gonna be it for this goal. I think I could probably reach about 207, but that's only half of 200. Whatever. That doesn't make any sense. But just to show that I'm not gonna complete this goal. I could probably do it a lot easier if I was in an LMP1 car, but GTE Pro Class car, you would need an upgraded one to do it, and this one isn't upgraded enough to do it. So forget about it. Oh man, there's another skipper. So that's 2 skippers so far. That's gonna be costing me 60 gold a total, and I probably need more gold if I'm gonna skip more goals in the coming goals. So this is gonna put me down to how much gold? 152. I guess that's not too bad. I don't know. I might be down to a certain amount by the time this is. Fantastic work, setting the new top speed. More like terrible work because the car can't even do it. But it might have been a bad advice on my part. Yes, it was, because the car can't even do it. Eric's telling me that there is an overheating issue, so keep an eye on your engine and try to finish at least 10th without going off track. Dear. Give me a break. Well, this event might drain out the service in the car again. Man. Finish at least 10th place without going off track. Hopefully those silly LMP cars aren't down there. Actually, I don't know. Let's see what happens. Well, one thing is for sure. I couldn't do this goal to start with. Stupid AIs are just broken. I can't stay on the track, and I can't keep 10th place or up because the AIs are they're just reckless. I mean, if this was real life, one of them would probably get a penalty, maybe even disqualified for reckless driving. And normally that's what I do. I like to drive reckless and crash everybody off the track. But in this goal, since my car is in a bad condition, everyone tried to push me off the track. Well, that's not very good. I'm trying to go for the one in a brand new car, you know. Ugh. Another 30 gold down the drain. Man, I've spent 90 gold so far. That's a lot of gold. The issue seems to be with the bodywork. Something's critically wrong. You've still got a little while left before your swap over. Though in the meantime, we'll get to work figuring out a solution. We want you to limp at the end of the lap, going no more than 60 miles an hour when you cross the finish line, so we can get a good look at the chassis. But it's still a race, so get here in under 1 minute and 40 seconds. Well, at least now we have a goal that I can actually complete. But first, I need to do a little something in the background. Well, hopefully it's going to be easy for us, so I won't be buying any more upgrades, just skipping goals now. Cross the finish line within 1 minute and 40 seconds, going no more than 60 miles an hour. Oh joy, that'll probably be easy. Might as well show this whole goal since it's going to be the only one in this video. Alrighty, so it looks like we're starting this goal out at coming to the end of the most sand straight, and it's actually called the most sand straight, not the most land straight. I called it the most land straight because I thought there was an L there, but it turns out there's not. It's actually the most sand straight. It's called. Maybe it is the most sand straight. I don't know. I'll just call it most sand straight for now until someone can correct me. Anyway, so here we are flying down the mystery straightaway. So hopefully we can get there in 1 minute and 40 seconds. And I'm going to show you the whole goal. Kind of braked late there, but I was still able to get there. So this goal is pretty simple. And it's also the final one of stage number 5. No, stage number 6, I mean. Then moving on to stage number 7, which is going to be the last stage in this event. And there will be 6 goals in the final stage, so I'm going to show the first half in one video and then the second half in the other. And it'll be cool. Yes. So I'm going to finish this goal, then I'm going to, yeah. Right, here we come to the end. So you might want to cut the corners so that we can get like out to interesting leads, and then okay, then brake coming towards the finish line, and get out of the way of the opponents if one does come, and yeah. Yes, goal complete. And that goal was nice and easy indeed, and I got so much money from that. Cool. So yeah, I got there in the time, and I was able to brake in the time crossing the finish line at 38 miles per hour. I braked harder than I had to, and thankfully I completed the goal and got lots of money too. Yes, from such a little goal. And I also finished in first place, I just noticed. I guess the LMP1 cars are so far in the lead that they've left us in the dust. Wow, this means that the GTE Pro Class cars can do some interesting stuff, especially when we're going into the final stage in Le Mans Legends. So I'm getting closer and closer to winning a brand new car. Stage 6 completed. Alright, how much gold am I going to get? So I'm going to get $25,000, which is going to bring me... Oh, I thought it was going to bring me up to $1 million, but apparently not. 20 gold! Pretty cool. Just in case I might have to skip anything. Alright, get some rest, and I'll see you with the sunrise. We'll have this fixed in no time, and your co-driver will get in some laps. So I think it's gonna end it here. Yep, alright. So, yes. So, this is the end of this video. Hope you've enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next one. Yes.